The little dog is walking down the street with a half-severed finger in its mouth. It finds a police car. The police officer thinks the puppy is trying to tell them something, so they follow the puppy to a house. When the police break down the door, they see an unbelievable scene. Dozens of dogs are locked in the dog cage. There is also a ragged boy. He is the owner of the severed finger, and the people who abused him are actually his father and brother. Finally, the boy gains freedom, but he can no longer walk because a bullet went through his spine. The brutal father and brother are sent to prison. He is sent to an orphanage. Many years later, he finds an abandoned factory. He settles down here with the dogs. He had to find a job to support his children. Because of his disability, all the bosses refuse him. However, the dogs seem to understand Jack's predicament. One day, a dog sneaks into a mansion through the skylight. It opens the garage door. A group of dogs swarm in. They divide the work in an orderly manner. Some dogs are responsible for stealing. Some dogs are in charge of keeping watch. In this way, they ransack all the jewelry in the mansion. Later, he improves the dogs' food. The dogs commit crimes frequently and are never discovered. Until a few months later, an insurance agent finds clues through the surveillance. Every theft involves stray dogs. Following the trail of the dogs, he tracked down a truck. He finds the owner of the truck through the license plate number. That night, he comes to Jack's place. He raises his pistol and aims at the Doberman guarding the door. However, Jack sees the insurance agent through the monitor. Then Jack opens the door. Jack says to the children that someone is coming. Then the dogs quickly hide. He asks Jack to hand over the jewelry. However, the insurance agent is greedy and wants a share. Jack tells him the safe code. He opened the safe but didn't want to split the contents with Jack. Immediately, Jack knocks on the pot a few times. The dogs instantly understood. The dogs bite the man to death. Later, the local people call Jack the dog god because he leads the dogs to protect the weak and punish the evil to promote the good. One day, a boy begged the dog god to uphold justice because a new gang has come recently. They come to ask for protection fees every day. The boy can hardly hold on. The dog god smiles and agrees. The next day, a puppy with a mobile phone in its mouth sneaks into the bar run by the gang. It jumps straight onto the boss's table. The boss answers the phone. The dog god says not to extort the boy's family anymore. Otherwise, you will have no descendants. The dog god gave a signal with his eyes. A German shepherd beside also runs into the bar. Then the German shepherd tightly bites the boss's vital part. The boss had no choice but to agree. After the negotiation, the dogs leave, but the boss is determined to take revenge. That night, he leads his men to break into the dog god's house. Little do they know that none of them will leave alive.